It is my pleasure to introduce the Rossford High School class of 2012 salutatorian. This young man has been a leader in the classroom, on the athletic fields, on the stage, and in the hallways. I'm sorry, my voice. This young man's academic career will continue at either Case Western Reserve or Harvard, where he will major in biomedical engineering. Please welcome salutatorian Steve Everett.
Good evening, class of 2012. It doesn't seem right that we're graduating today, does it? Like, just last week, we were less than hygienic freshmen trying to navigate this high school maze, and in a blink of an eye, that building transformed from an enigmatic maze filled with people we hardly knew to our home. Now, this transformation didn't just up and happen one day. It happened as a result of great chemistry within our school, between the administrators, teachers, and students. We all worked together through the best of times, like breaking the streak on homecoming weekend. My chest still hurts, by the way, Mr. Gross. And through the worst of times, like the loss of two beloved students, Carrie and Tony. We braved these troubling times and acknowledged those great victories, but we never lost ourselves. We grew stronger and we grew closer. Our great strength of community comes from the administrators. Mr. Bashir, who came into this high school with us 4 years ago, has been a wonderful principal for us. He offers a transparency of office that is unparalleled and a kind, wise personality I know we all respect and look up to. And Mr. Murtha, our assistant principal, who is either bouncing off the walls or asleep, is friendly but frank, not afraid to tell it like it is. In fact, just about every time he saw me in class, he'd say, "Number 2, eh? Maybe you'd have a chance if you ever studied." And lastly, sorry I couldn't make this exhaustive, I can't name everyone or we'd be here until Sunday morning. Lastly, Miss Anita, that lovely, beautiful woman you get to see every time you're late for school. Now, she has a special place in my heart, and I'll tell you why. My junior year, I got a late start on finding a prom date. When Anita overheard me talking about that to someone, she made it her job to find me a date, which was not a small undertaking. For the next week, I'd randomly receive little note cards in class with names of girls I might be interested in who hadn't been answered yet. She did a little covert spying for me. It's nice. It is this kind of personal attention she gave every student that makes her so special, and the rest of the administration possesses that quality as well. Thank you. To the teachers, of which there are too many to name, know that each and every one of you touched our lives in some way. You gave us knowledge and advice. You lifted us up when we were down and served up humble pie when we got cocky. You influenced all of our lives for many years to come, and we are all eternally grateful. You've reached your goal as educators. Your lessons will be carried by us for the rest of our lives. Now, I know I joined this class late, but it feels like I've been with you the whole time. You accepted me, and I'm grateful for that. Every experience I've shared with you will stay with me forever, and I hope you feel the same. You see, this school turned into our home with the help of teachers and administrators, but it was us, the students, this motley crew of kids from Rossford that gave this home a family. Thank you, class of 2012 in Rossford High, for giving me a second home and family. I wish you all way more than luck.